Alright, Kult of Athena blade reviews. We have the Devils Edge Celtic Sword. This is a new sword to the Devils Edge line. Really well balanced blade, double edge. Take a look at some specs on it. And of course, we'll do some cut testing. Let's get to it. Alright, we have an overall length of a little bit over 25 inches. We have this large leaf shape right by the upper third of the blade. That way it can go through very, very big targets. A lot of slashing ability here on that. And then the blade length itself is a little bit over 19 inches all the way from the very short guard right here to the very pointy tip. Like I said before, it bellies out. We have a little bit of a diamond cross section here, a little bit of cross section in the middle, sweeping out to both sides, like a nice aesthetic to it. We have a hardwood handle with 3 pins. You can see it's full tang design all the way through. Even all the way through the little bit of the brass. I guess you could call it a pommel. It's really just more of the sandwich piece of the handle on the end of it. You'll notice we have this little tail here. You'll see this in a lot of traditional like Filipino weapons as well, where this is kind of like a catch. They'll catch your grip, or even if you wanted to, you could grab it with 2 hands. I wouldn't recommend doing that. This is really more of a single-handed sword anyway, but it has a little bit more retention, offering that for the back of your hand as well. All right, steel quality on this very sharp double-edged blade from Devil's Edge. 1095 high carbon steel, pretty standard steel, feels really good in the hand. A little bit of over 2 pounds, so it's more of a heavy chopping blade. Something I want to bring to your attention is, why do you think swords like this were double-edged? So if this was more of a bronze sword or a more steel sword, like a more modern version of this, why do you think that blades like this had 2 edges on them? Leave me a comment below and let me know in the description below this video what you think. All right, like I said before, double-edged blade, very pronounced belly right here. Looks very similar to the some of the other Greek blades that we have as well. This is a really, really awesome design. It's a little bit heavier, being a little bit over 2 pounds. What I really actually do like about this, it's actually not even the blade. It's actually the handle. The handle is actually pretty good, pretty nice. See how it's more like a sharp handle here, allowing for you to have like a secure grip. So it's not super skinny, and it doesn't really belly out anymore. It tastes pretty much the same, and it goes a little bit thinner down to where the pinky is, down to this last brass pin. Noticing the short guard here, this is obviously also put in with the tang. Kind of a traditional Celtic design, goes all the way through, all the way up to the edge. And this is just to make sure that your hand won't go up on thrusting. Something that could have been done a little bit better, to be honest with you, is this section right here could not be sharp. Just get in case that your hand was going to slide up to it. If you want to, you can always take a little of a stone, or like if you have like something to sand it down with, you could probably dull this out a little bit. But if you're not going to be thrusting things, you don't really have to worry about it. Just wear some hand protection and use common sense. So the leather scabbard, pretty standard leather scabbard for these Devil's Edge ones. Double stitch, thick piece of leather right here. Obviously this has 0 retention, so I would highly recommend you not speed draw these. Just take it out nice and slow. That way you protect your hands, so you keep all your fingers. Looks exactly the same on both sides. And slides in very nicely. Pretty standard sheath, doesn't come with a belt loop or anything. I'm sure you can modify one or have a custom sheath made if you really wanted to. All right, we do some close-ups in the scabbard and then out of the scabbard. All right, so from here we're gonna do some cut testing with this blade. Let's see how this does with tatami mats. shot that one off. See? Yeah, clean cut. Felt like a piece of salami. Wow. That's super good. And if you need tatami mats, we have these available at cultofathena.com. Do your own safe cut testing as well. Just a little reminder, click the link below for your own tatami mats. All right, so there you have it. We have the Devil's Edge Celtic Sword. We took a look at it in the scabbard, out of the scabbard. Pretty simple design, not a whole lot to say about it. To be honest with you, it's a really good design. I love the handle, like I said before. Cutting with it felt super good. Felt like I had control over the blade. Nothing to complain about there, other than, obviously, like I said before, this could be a little bit dull toward the handle, just as an extra safety feature. I'm kind of picky, though, from being able to see a whole lot of things from all over the world, so just want to give you my honest opinion on it. If you like this blade, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. That way it'll take you right to the blade at cultofathena.com. We also have tatami mats available, a whole selection of blades, Celtic blades, European. Katanas, we got a lot of katanas, if you like katanas. And let me know what you want to see in the reviews coming very soon. Subscribe to the channel and like this video. I'll talk to you soon.